Salute!
Salute!
Bada bam, bada boom. Look
And a happy
who's
Friday
back.
to you. Yeah.
It was fun without him, wasn't it?
Whatever.
Just kidding. Just kidding. You know we
We gotta
love
take
you.
a little vacation from time to time.
That's right. That's right. All right. Well, on the note of something new and different, which is what the message is today, we have a new lunch menu in many different ways. So lots of new, and I listen. Okay. So what do I mean? I have had people tell me you don't have anything healthy on the $9.99 lunch menu. Say that quick 3 times.
Don't have anything healthy on the $9.99 lunch menu.
Hey, you did that pretty good. We do now. So we're doing 2 dishes today, and one is a complete vegetarian dish, which is another comment people have made that we didn't have that on the lunch menu. And I thought it was just time, you know, we've been running this now nearly a year, that it would be time to put some fun new stuff on the menu.
Okay.
So without any further ado, what I'm going to do, so the vegetarian dish, I brought angel hair pasta that it will be served with, which in and of itself, the light amount, like 4.5 ounces with the veggies, is still very healthy, but they could put that over brown rice and make it gluten-free if they'd like.
Okay.
But let's go ahead and just do this dish because this is a fun one. Light bit of oil.
Good bit of garlic.
Good bit of garlic. Come on, you know me.
I know.
All right.
You Italian.
We're gonna take a good portion of our veggies. Anybody who's been to Salute knows we have the best. Then this is going to be like our shrimp basilico pasta.
Ah.
So I'm calling it a vegetable basilico pasta. And by that, we take in, and we're going to crush some of those tomatoes and leave a few to the end, and basil. And then some of our salt-free seasoning. And we're going to throw a little bit of that in there because I want to have some good flavor in here and save the rest for the next dish. All right, so now, and this is something that we have never done. We've never actually done a light olive oil-based vegetable pasta.
Nice.
And as you can see, as you crush those tomatoes into the sauce, nothing heavy in this at all. And for the pure vegetarian, this is going to be a great one. And like the vegan or someone who is gluten-free, we'd serve it over brown rice,
Yeah. and
which
the
we
great thing
have a
about
dish.
The great thing about it are the tomatoes add a sweetness
Yep.
to the.
Yep.
to
Now,
it because
this is
tomatoes are
water.
actually a fruit.
We're really doing this healthy today. I know it's in a wine bottle, but that is just simply water. We're putting a good amount in there, and then throwing our pasta right in.
Okay.
And you know how I love doing that because it really gets the flavor in the food.
Into the pasta.
And look how pretty that is. All right, while we're doing that on this pan, I'm going to start and season our pork. And this is the pork tenderloin, that beautiful piece of pork.
That is nice.
Put that directly in there and then season the other side as well. All right, so let's take this pasta now. We're going to move the plate right in front. And this is just a wonderful, light, blended lunch. And then
Wow.
look how pretty.
That is nice.
Isn't that gorgeous? Simple, light, easy. Get some of this off the bottom here. So we're going to reuse that pan. Look how clean that pan came out too.
nice.
Is that amazing? Now a little bit of Parmesan parsley, which again, for the vegan we would skip. But I love the way it looks. And the last touch, a little bit of green onion, and we are done with that dish.
That is nice.
Isn't that great?
That is nice.
Let's turn this pork over. Now, this is going to be a pork teriyaki dish. So another fun one, a little bit of oil here. And our veggies are going to go in this. A little bit more tomato. Garlic and more seasoning. All salt-free. All right, now, as we get this going, I'm going to throw just a touch. And this is so light in oil, less than half a teaspoon of oil. And then we've got our approved teriyaki glaze. And a lot of you may not know, but there's a product out there called Bragg that we make this with. And Bragg is a very low sodium, but it's a flavoring of teriyaki kind of through soy. And most people don't realize there's a sweetness that makes teriyaki out of soy. But anyhow, not to get too complex, going to keep this nice and simple. And I have taken the liberty, you can pull that off, I've taken the liberty of warming that brown rice. I'm going to spread it out a little bit here, right across that plate. I think this is going to be a really good seller.
Looks nice,
because
yes.
I love teriyaki.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to take and put about an ounce of our teriyaki into the vegetable mix. I'm going to throw a couple more tomatoes in there.
Okay. By the way, if you were
And
going,
then-
if you're thinking about
Sorry, just deglazing real quick with water again. Remember, that's just water we're using today.
okay, holiday parties, still have some areas that are available. The bigger areas, not so much because they got booked. People listen to us out there.
Yeah, isn't it
And-
amazing?
I'll
It
tell
works.
you what, but there are still, if you got small parties or something like that, maybe a dozen. There's still some areas there, some tables that can be set up for you.
Yep.
But you still need to call and make reservations for that. And you see the number
Absolutely.
on your screen, 864-2500. Call and tell them how many people you have, dates you're looking at, and see if the
All
if they
right.
can, set you up. Boy, that looks good, Rob.
We're going to let this
Smells
sauce
great.
reduce. I know, isn't this great?
It smells
Because
really
I tell you
good.
what, the thing that's so nice about this is it doesn't need, and we're going to just put a little dab of that teriyaki glaze, and you see why. Because the veggies are going to go right on top, and we've got that sauce now. And I'm going to do it quickly, even though then we'll turn it around so they can really see it. And tell you what, that little bit of green onion right on top, just like we did on the other dish. And you've got a really healthy, great version of a teriyaki pork that I think will be fantastic. And, with all the other, and there's a lot of other dishes we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing a seafood cream ravioli dish. We've got a bunch of new dishes that are going to come on the lunch menu. And the whole focus on where we're going and what we've been doing with Eat Right Meal Prep and health brings us into kind of a whole new reality where Salute has got the Italian, we've got the seafood, we have the healthy, and that's a lot of the focus I think that you're going to see. So,
And matter of fact, speaking of healthy, I know you're here in a couple of weeks. You're going to be teaming up with Eat Right Meal Prep, which is part of yours.
and working with Memorial Hospital. And on that note, before we go, I just want you to get a face with a name. Dr. Scott, welcome, welcome, welcome. And we're going to have a lot of fun in the future working together, cooking great healthy food. Come see our new lunch menu at Salute and enjoy the holiday season. Ciao.